you. Mary's heart tightened. She could sense the weight of his words before they were spoken. I wasn't planning on staying in Eberton, he began. I'm not just there are people looking for me, people who won't stop until they find me. I have something they want, something valuable. Mary's brow furrowed. What do you mean? Richmond pulled a small, intricately carved pendant from his pocket. It shimmered in the firelight, glowing with an otherworldly hue. This, he said, is no ordinary jewel. It's an ancient relic, said to hold the power to change the course of fate itself. I've been running from those who would use it for evil. I didn't mean to fall in love with you, Mary. But now, I can't imagine leaving you. Mary stared at the pendant, a mix of fear and wonder swirling inside her. The life she had known was simple and peaceful, but with Richmond, everything had changed. Then stay, she whispered, her voice trembling. We can face whatever comes together. Richmond's eyes soft, and he pulled her into his arms. I'll stay, said Fee. But fate, as it often does, had its own plans. The next morning, the village was awakened by the sound of thundering hoofs. A group of men, clad in dark cloaks, stormed into their leader, a tall man with a scar running down his cheek, dismounted his horse and walked straight toward Richmond's cottage. They're here, Richmond said, his voice low. He grabbed Mary's hand. We have to leave. Mary's heart pounded in her chest as they ran through the forest, the sound of the men growing closer. Richmond led her to a hidden cave by the lake, a place he had discovered during one of their many walks. Inside, the air was cold and damp, but it was safe at least for now. I'll face them, Richmond said, his eyes burning with determination. You stay here. No matter what happens, don't come out. No. Mary grabbed his arm, her voice breaking. I won't let you fight them alone. Richmond turned to her, his expression softening. I've spent my whole life running, Mary. But now, I have something worth fighting for. I'll protect you, no matter the cost. He kissed her softly, then stepped outside to face the men. Mary waited in the darkness, her heart aching with every breath. She could hear the distant sounds of minutes felt like hours, and fear gnawed at her. But then, Richmond returned, bloodied and bruised, but alive. He collapsed into her arms, breathing heavily. They're gone, he said, his voice weak. It's over. Mary held him tightly, tears streaming down her face. You're safe, she whispered. And so, their love survived tested by danger, bound by the strength of their hearts. Richmond never left Eberton again. The two of them built a life together by the lake, where the golden sunset still painted the water with the same warmth they had felt that first evening. But now, it was more than just a beautiful view. It was a reminder of the love they had fought for, and the peace they had earned together. The end.